Raucous Revelry. Self-winded, remove terror. Self, if stress, stress -1. If low health, heal. Allies, if stressed, stress -1. So that's actually a, she can do stress relief. That's interesting. We're probably not going to be using her bleed skills, so if we have an opportunity to toss out stress relief, why not? Like, we could probably dump if it bleeds. Because her whole deal is that she has lower bleeding. We do need to get some ability that removes winded. Toe-to-toe will do it, so we can upgrade that later. And this is our last fight. So don't quite have what I was looking for yet, but we'll get there. Oh, I don't even have any consumables. But we have a lot of money. We're not gonna die on this combat because I've fought these guys 100 times. I mean, there was that run where I fought them like 7 times in a row. You remind me of a friend long gone. Oblivion's rampart. Do you have corpse eating ability? You do. You can destroy the corpse and enter stealth. That might be important. We also have very low light, but that's okay. What is our light level? 60. No bonuses. Horror. She doesn't remove horror from other people, only herself.
Collaboration confers advantage.
We're gonna wait for our conviction to get buffed. We'll purge tokens later. What are you doing? Stop doing things. Gain to an attack, possible crit. Oh, yop, swan, hack. I guess we're gonna go for you. I do love comboing that into the poison dart. It's a highly effective thing. You're horrored out, I get it. Can we bleed? Oh, we can bleed. Oh, we can bleed, baby. Well, we can. That's a bleed. Resisted it. A little bit of stress. I might let her get stressed out, but that seems dumb. The Hellion has 0 stress all of a sudden, though. I hate being blinded. So what we'll do is we'll do an illumination. It missed, but we are no longer blind. And you have a crit, unfortunately. Heal. We're not focusing on this unit. Light. This plus an Iron Swan will get the kill, so I like it. You have to land the shot. Let's use a smoke bomb. Getting a little scared, not too scared. As soon as we make a corpse, we can clear it and then heal her. So I'm not too worried. Gain dodge. Swan. 4 to 6. We still gotta work on you. Or do we? Maybe we just focus you down. A synchronized dissection. I guess if you attack something that someone else just attacked, you have a chance of, don't crit. Don't do it, that's stressed. It's not stress. Although she is at 8. Also, all of the enemies are moving first, and she has high speed. No! They're gonna kill her, aren't they? I'm gonna be so annoyed. She's not on death's door by 1. The Hellion moves first, but I don't think the Hellion has anything that can heal her. She's also... resolute, no. She's also gonna have some death's door penalties. And she might die. Toe-to-toe, yop, swan, hack. Hate it. Just live, please. Oh, come on! I mean, we'll get a new unit. in the... I hope we get a new unit, but every time... Just like a couple of nasty hits in a row. Bad turn order rolls, because their speed is 3, her speed was freaking 6! How's that work out? And they just focused her down for like 4 hits in a row. Oh, I'm annoyed. Get rid of your dodge. Judgment. Dress as well. Well, at the very least, I can quickly alt-tab here and do a payout. Goodbye, Grave Robber. Wow. A lot of points on Grave Robber being the first one to die. Ugh. All right, Incision. You are guaranteed dead. Well, I hope you're guaranteed dead. Focus on you.
Well done.
That's a great crit. We should have put the bleed resist on her. We should have put the bleed resist on her. Judgment, Illumination. I mean, Judgment is at least damage. Illumination will steal, well, not steal, but it'll remove your dodge guaranteed though. I think we just focus on you. Stress is already going to be high.
Deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
That is not that bad. Alright, so you need to get hit for 1 more than that.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
That'll do it.
A steady subtraction, an invariable result.
Okay, Segus Jr. with sad face in chat. Rip. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Please, actually, give me the taunt. Don't let them get stressed out too much. Really? That can't hit the taunt? Maybe you just ignore taunt? Sightless Miasma. No, it only hits the back line. Rip that. Like, who can hit you? We have to clear a corpse. But we didn't get the chance to use her corpse heal ability because she didn't clear the corpse, or we didn't create a corpse fast enough, and she had the last turn order. If it wasn't the last turn order, what was the resist chance? I don't know, like 80%. 65 at least. It's okay. We'll get someone else. And it'll be a better party as a result. Dude, I cannot keep the Grave Robbers alive. It's not the only time that's happened, and it's been a Grave Robber on previous runs as well.
The loathing abates.
But that's the end of this area. We will, if we can get a bounty hunter, I'll try to roll him. Let's see what we got here.
Rest now for a time.
Dismas has joined the expedition. Hope from the Fallen, +4 candles. Well, at the very least, we get that. Cadaver Slayer on Dismas, who just joined us. Kleptomaniac. Fish Folk Slayer. Raconteur, +5% positive relationship chance. Soft Raconteur. The Insufferable Librarian was extinguished by DOS Bolt. It's a healer, right? Segus Jr. bled to death. RIP! Discounted repairs. Heal, minus stress. Region goal completed, 3 candles. We get a lot of candles, though. Donations to your cause. Why? +3 inventory slots. And a whiskey barrel. Oh my god. So there is a bounty hunter.
You can carry no more.
Bounty hunter is available for hire. He will accompany you for 1 region. Select a hero to replace. This hero will meet you at the next inn. His fee is 4. I wanna see what he is. Maybe we'll say no to this, but at least now I understand how it works. So maybe this is more effective if we hire him near the end, because if we hire him at the beginning, he might leave us and then we're back to dismiss. Or we have to keep paying him every location. I hear that they can be pretty good units though. The Raconteurs, what an awesome band. We might just try to roll the party though, as is.
Improvement, a new variable in the equation of your fate.
1?
A smoother ride.
That is absurdly
For a
cheap.
time at least.
Wish I could buy more of that. Provisioner. Give me your finest provisions, please. Whiskey bottle, minus stress and good chance of relationships. We're gonna buy those pretty much immediately, because we have things that we need to deal with. Where's my party barrel? There's my party barrel. Let's have a party. It's like 3 minuses and 3 pluses. It's technically good. It's just not good enough. It's not what I would have liked. Because we have some negatives here. Unfriendly, Dismas, and the Plague Doctor. Oh, you're resolute. Okay, relationships. Can't do Dismas. Hellion Healer. No, it's +3. We should really use it for someone who's stressed. +3. 5! Plague Doctor Healer. Great. In items, please. Thank you. 2 targets -2 stress. I'm just gonna use this to reduce stress now. Oh, you will drink this. The wine. Yeah, I mean, it's you and Connie, right? Dismas and Connie? Who's Mudacito again? Because I will otherwise forget the name. He likes wine, but he's sworn off the bottle. Yeah, well, let's get you and Connie up, because they actually need the stress relief too. $11. That's good enough. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. If we do 2 with you and you, then you're set. Okay. Really just trying to punch our way through all of the negatives that we have.
Precious relics remind us.
At least, so right now we're on neutral or positive, right? Neutral, neutral, neutral. Very friendly, neutral. It's not amazing. But this is 60% chance of a positive quirk, which is good. What's on the cart? Poultices, scouting, inventory. Inventory's pretty nice.
The means of mastery.
I have 5 tokens. Any other like cheap positive quirking? Whiskey flask. It's not cheap. Damage. Bleed resist. Actually, we just did the burn biome. So I actually like the idea of this putting it on our Hellion. Because they self-bleed. No, get rid of this, please. Thank you. Healing received. Random hero after each location -1 stress. Jojo says, I died to the cultist mini-boss. Ah, F this. Which one is the cultist mini-boss? Are you on, like, the end of the 2nd chapter? Because there is kind of a mini-boss guy there, isn't he? Complete cat. We should put this on. Ow! Oh, I can rotate. There it is. No, stop fixing the rotation. I want to see his head.
Reconfigure.
Nothing. Head.
Each challenge on its own terms.
Let's look at the route. Lewis. Fetor. Avoid the hoarder. Creature dens, oases, and field hospitals. Resolute chance visit a creature den. I like creature dens. They're actually not terrible to kill. 3 big unit. Yeah, that guy. Okay. Let's go Fetor.
The farms and fields of our kingdom, overrun with
And then-
putrescence and rot.
I can get 3 whiskeys. It's expensive, but can we get more relationships? No. I can get a relationship between Connie and Mud. 1, 2, 3. For 1, I can get a relationship between the Vestal and the Hellion. Let's do that. Best of both worlds. Sworn off. Oh, you've also sworn off the bottle, so never mind. Very well, pass it here. Barely a whelp's gulp in here. Minus stress, some food. We can hold on to the food for later. I don't think we need to use it here. Okay, tokens. Who gets what? You've done slice. Oh, the Vestal definitely needs judgment to apply an additional stack of debuff and also to just do more damage. Better heal. Better consecration. I like both of those. Highwayman. He's a wanderer, so he's just normal. Normal, not normal. So I like Duelist Advance, Tracking Shot, Take Aim. Let's start with the Duelist Advance because it gives you a dodge. And then I also really like the Take Aim combo for the crits. Idiot Quack. Raucous Revelry. Self minus 3 stress. 10% Death's Door debuff. Now we need you to remove wind. Did. And then let's go for the Divine Grace. A little better heal. Okay. Now, we still have a lot of money. I think I'm gonna buy the Bleed Resist trinket.
Trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Guys, he said the thing! Guys, he said the thing! He did it! He did it! All my units were in the 17 plus range, says JoJo. Items and quirks were so nice. I'm in shambles. JoJo, I don't want to be rude, but your pain brings me comfort, because whenever I lose a unit to 1 Death's Door trigger, I feel so bad. But you've reminded me that it's Darkest Dungeon. I'm sorry for your loss. Orc says good night, happy weekend. Happy weekend for everybody. Fly on hit, burn piercing, blight resist. We're going to the Fetor. We need blight resist here. We might. We can give it to you. Healing given, minus healing received. I mean, if we're doing healing given, that's really you. Oh, you know what? Actually, you having more health is also great. We'll give you this to you. You're going to be hit a lot, I think. Apply on hit blind. Apply on hit immobilization. Turn end, convert dodge to super dodge. He gives himself a lot of dodge tokens, so this seems okay. Give dodge, give dodge. Yeah, so this is a super dodge now. You have blight resist. 73% is pretty decent. Let's give you a apply on hit blind. Although those on the Vestal is really nice because... Actually, I will swap. Because she has better chances of applying those when she's attacking. When you're hit, you can just apply a combo. Although that is also good for the Highwayman. I don't want him to riposte and give people bad abilities, though. Turn start. Who has the most speed? That's now him. Let's give him the book. Stress resist, death's door resist. Let's give that to you. And I think that's good on trinkets. I have one more slot. You can apply combo. No, blind. I just went over this. You can remove blind. You can hold a few smoke bombs, my friend. Check out the... Oh, get out of this. Check out the combat options. Let's grab some light. And... I think we're probably good here. Crow's feet are really nice for purging dazes, or not dazes, but dodges. And if there's going to be a lot of dens, like double the amount, let's make sure we can purge dodges from enemies. You can take one more smoke bomb. You can take... Oh. I think we're good. I think we're good to go. You have decent bleed resist. You resist the bleed that you apply to yourself. We spent our tokens. Our carriage is beautiful. We have plenty of inventory now. Decent, okay relationship chances. The Winking Thief, I just realized is the name of this place. Let's get out of here. Trinkets and baubles, right? Am I right? One. This one should be positive, though. We buffed it. So, as long as we don't have a negative relationship, I'm happy. Amorous. So that's a heal, which is very good. Illumination heals. I love it. Barbaric Yop removes bleed. I love it. Jojo, have a good night. I really wanted to finish the run, but oh well. That's Darkest Dungeon, baby! The Fetor.
The rancid crop grows unchecked and abhorrent.
Don't forget why we're here. Yeah, creature dens. Hero's story. Watchtower. We'll get a rough patch. Resistance encounter. Hoarder. We don't need to go to the Hoarder. I don't want to go to the lair. So we can skip going along this route. So we want to make sure we at least go here. I think we'll go right, left. I mean, if we go right, we can get mapping, which is pretty decent. And I want to get to that hero's story to continue hero's stories. Resistance encounter is decent, but... yeah, we want more skills. We want to unlock all these, so let's do it. Mother of Zerg, welcome back. I was drinking, watching anime. Time for more Darkest Dungeon 2. Yep. Architress says, this zone, let's go tentacle hunting. There are just so many tentacles here. Why are there so many tentacles? I forgot to change party order, but this party order actually totally works. We should have hit the front line, because... No, this is correct. Reburn. Why is she burning? Maniac, lazy, sneaky. Turn start. Relationship. Conditions. Visit the hoarder. Why is she burning? Do you burn? Did she get shot and burned? I think she got shot and burned. But you got bled. You got a... How did you get burned? I feel like I'm losing my mind. We're probably not going to kill you. We'd have to crit. Go for it anyways. 3 HP. Kind of hate the Plague Doctor being the one to tank all of those shots, but that's okay. We could remove your burn. Very easy to do that, but much more inclined to just get a little chop in.
Early results are encouraging.
I'm just like, oh, we do need to interrupt the party order here. We got this a little bit messed up.
A slow dissection.
I'm just like, how are you burning?
An unavoidable end.
Surgeon's pretty decent. I like that DOT. This guy's actually dead. Are you burning again? No, you just burned from the last turn. Burned from the last turn.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
I'm also realizing that, back to the void with which birth D. Also beginning to realize that, it's harder to get full value out of her judgment. Because with the Wanderer version of the Vestal, the second level of judgment was the best one. It's the one that did double damage. The third level was just a little bit of burn to go along with it.
Still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
But her, if I use her judgment, we don't get the value of vulnerability until it reaches its maximum level. Turn start dodge chance and some rusty spoons. Why do you have an exclamation mark? Don't tell me. Pustule salve. What the hell is a pustule salve? Salve. Do I have any of those? I don't think I have any of those. Because Junior says, I like rusty spoons. Turn start block. Max HP. Bleed res. Blight res. Maybe instead of this, we just give you, block. Sure. We gotta move you. Nope. You. There. Alright. Where are we going? You were a shrine. We got a mastery token for that? That wasn't even like a main encounter. That was just like a side encounter. That seems a little weird. Two ablative powders. Who gets a story? I gotta be honest, I'm kind of tempted to keep going with the Hellion, but we should probably go to someone else, like the Vestal. Maybe give them another ability here. I don't know. I kind of like rolling her path.
Chapter 4. Shame and Exile.
And we get a special encounter. I love these.
She had shunned a warrior's death, and her cowardice would be impugned.
Rotten vegetable, dripped with grief. Distressed, seething anguish. Distressed, seething anguish. Pleading apology, self -5 stress. Conceding cower, self +2 things. Let's do +2 things. I deserve this. Towering defense, 100% chance of dodging. Atone for cowardice. It's our objective. Oh, these aren't me. These are grieving widows. I thought these were like younger me's. I'm having an internal dilemma here. Rotten vegetable. Distressed. So distressed is stress. Rotten vegetable is a throw. We gained 6. We're gonna purge 5 of it. Oh, we atone to them, I see. Probably atone to the one who's distressed. Please forgive me. Oh, there's just an endless number of them. Did I not have a dodge up? Is this it? Oh, barely, or we're almost there. I mean, we have to reduce our stress, I think. We should have opened with... Nah, I don't know. Maybe we just do this for as long as we can. I mean, if you get removed, you're not stressing me out. But I think 2, 2, and 2 is gonna hit us at the maximum stress range. Can you fail these? Because if you can fail these, I think we may have failed these, but I didn't really have a choice, I feel. Try again later?
They cast her out. An exile. Unwelcome. And unsung.
No, we actually did it right. An endless stream of angry women saying, "Get out of our village." Breakthrough. Damage 3 to 6, crit 5, cooldown 1, ignores guard. Self-winded, forward 2, target remove guard. Doesn't seem good for us, but let's keep going with it. With her path, try to unlock all of her. I mean, there's only one more skill to unlock. Maybe you get something when you unlock all of them? I don't know. My first time doing this.
An elementary problem, is it not?
Watchtower, unknown. If we go Watchtower, then we can go left, right, Oasis. Want to go to the Creature Den. I think I'm just gonna go left. We could go right and go to the Watchtower, but
The loathing whispers.
yeah, you're fine. If we just go left, we get an event of some variety. Go that way. No, go back, turn around. Oh, it's the medic.
The injuries of others, while ignoring her own.
Yeah, she does need to, like, get her eye fixed. Negative quirks. Fussy eater, lazy, kleptomaniac, bad digestion, resolute, germophobic. These aren't really that bad. Maybe get rid of lazy, just so that we have the possibility of better relationship chances, maybe? But if we just keep her relationships up, that's not gonna matter, is it? Whenever I come here, I never really know what to do. Oh, this is actually pretty decent. Grabbing some of this stuff. Soothing Poultice stacks to 7. Oh, hold up. Increases stacking for poultices, +2 quantity produced from the mortar and pestle. Oh, we can't equip this until the next location. But if we buy the mortar and pestle, we can make way more poultices. I mean, it's a synergy. It's not a great one, but why don't we grab that? Grab some healing. Just so we have a few of those. And we'll just call it there. So of $82. We should remove something. Let's remove kleptomaniac. I don't know what it does.
Not be defined by our shortcomings.
Leave. That feels good. Yeah, good with your pet too. What does the pet do? Plus.
Your collection can.
Ah, medical gear. You're not wrong. But medical gear. I imagine it's not going to be maybe it's actually going to be pretty good on the final encounter. Now that I think about it, because we've got good heals in theory. I don't know. Whatever. We have a choice, left or right. Let's go right. Let's go. Are we here? Let's go right. Give us a candle. Why not? The game's like, come here. It might be hard. When are we gonna like find things to kill?
Loathing.
Like find, like what enemies exist here? Is it swine? I don't know if I've ever actually fought an enemy in this biome. Most of the time when I'm here, or the last time I was here, I just fought cultists the entire time. Academics. No! I don't want to fight the Shambler! No, no, leave. No, I'm out. Thanatophobic, I don't care. God damn it. Get out of here with that Shambler. Low HP, low debuff resist. Okay, be careful about that. Resistance encounter, yes. Reduces loathing, trinkets, and bobbers. Two trinkets. Or was that the baubles? I don't want to fight the Shambler again. I fought him and killed him the first time, okay? I got cocky the second time. Third time I'm like, you know what? Nah, I don't want a piece of him. Towering Feast. At least now we get to figure out what the hell these enemies are. Tentacles? Yeah, there are horrible, mouthy tentacle things. There's a few relics to save on bloodshed. She is a coward. Strike before they see us coming? Definitely. We'll have to fix these negative relationship quirks later. Or as I call them, negative relationship quirks. Enemy ambush? Rude. At least you can still serve from here. You're a lady, a plague eater. You're a lord, a plague eater. You're a lady, a plague eater. We should they are also blight immune. Good thing I have bleed.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Let's do a duelist advance here is kind of bad. But we can do a take aim on this turn, and then we can duelist advance next turn, because she's got to move. The Vestal and the Hellion have to move. Well, does the Hellion have to move? The Vestal could just move. Does the Vestal have to move? The Hellion? Ah, that is not amazing. That is not amazing at all. We need some light. Toe-to-toe at least moves you forward. And that is a lovely crit. Oh, that's what the burn is doing. It's the, it's our trophy. It's like when we get crit, we have a chance of getting burned or something? Or 7. You're dead. Let's get in there, activate some riposts. I gotta check out my cart after this one. This guy is very strange. Let's make sure he dies, because you don't have a death's door.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
Oh, there's Embrace. It's like a weirdo shuffle. That's a great crit. Didn't inflict any burn. Also don't really have a good way of hitting. I have a perfect way of hitting you. I had to think about it for a second. Illumination, Judgment, Consecration. You know what? Have a heal. You don't have anything, but that's okay. Ugh. 16 damage. Death of the blow variety.
Greater threats.
Alright, that was not that bad at all. Noxious for Blight? Right, if only my unit didn't die, we could have taken some Blight. But this is a... You can't Blight him here. You cannot at all Blight him. They have 100% resistance. Well, they have like 70% resistance because we were using our Surgeon, to be fair. I think we're going to go left here. We want to avoid the store. There's nothing I want to buy anyways.
At least it should.
Unfortunately, it makes everyone pissed off when they're like, go to the store! I need to see if they have the new Zelda. I went to Target and they were out of stock. Mold. What's our light looking at? 82? That's pretty good. It's a cache. Oh, we chose correctly. Drinking some baubles. Incendiary cocktail, neutralizing powders. I imagine there's going to be a lot of blight here. In item, heal 20. Sprawl damage. This is not the sprawls, the feature. And blight resistance piercing. You don't say. Can still go. Still have inventory slots. We have open inventory slots too. You need something. Take some neutralizing powders. And then let me look at our inventory items here. And let me look at my stagecoach. At combat start, you might burn, but you apply on crit 3 burn. Okay. So the burn only happens at the beginning. Good to know. Noxious. We have no blight. I don't like getting stunned. Everyone has trinkets. I have the baubles, so they have the trinkets. All right. We're going... Oh. We're going right, because we want to avoid the lair. I already fought one on this run. I don't want to fight another run. Another lair. I'm actually looking for creature dens, but...
Low indeed.
Should have gone and gone the watchtower. Huh, probably, yeah. There's a dog. You front mortared me. That's a knockback. I hate that it's a knockback stun, but we can still attack from here. With our frontline surgeon. Surgeon Sturgeon. This lair boss is probably easiest, says Play Spool. Well, too late. We're already bypassed it. I had to think about it for a second. She's losing her action. Does the dog have a sword? I didn't realize that it was a different dog from the creature dogs, the zombie dogs, but it is a dog with a sword. You're absolutely right. That dog has a sword. Don't move forward. We'll slice. Lovely crit. Where are we going today, says Calazo Shorter Handle. Welcome, how you doing? We're going to the Fetor. We're in the Fetor. Probably 6 feet under. Not all of us, only one of us. Oh my god. Mud 8.0. is proving his worth already. Are you seeing these gosh darn crits? I heard a Come, scream into the wind with me. There's my swan. Dog hates that Hellion. The dog smells cowardice. Nash.
Agony by accumulation.
It's not that bad. Pistol shot. Days when target is comboed. I mean, the Hellion's gonna get the kill here, so really a duelist advance gets us into our proper orientation now. Guess it could have killed him, but Iron Swan kills you.
The work continues.
Can we kill the dog? Can't kill the dog from here. Well, if we can't kill the dog, that is the wrong move.
Operation is the key.
I wanted to do the one that removed the bleed. That one. Arcatraz says, the thing about Darkest Dungeon 2 that makes me the saddest is no more 4 Hellion parties. I gotta be honest with you, I am A-okay with the lack of taking 4 of the same unit, because I never did that in Darkest Dungeon 1. It was never something that interested me. No more 4 Crusaders. That's the one that I hear was like what you wanted to do. The 4 Crusaders, because they could always lunge. All of them could lunge, all of them could heal, all of them could stress relief. That was like the true party. That wasn't even a crit. No more Crusader, yeah. Rip, bud. That'll be the first DLC character.
Greater threats await those who dare.
4 spoons. How come sometimes you get masteries for those and sometimes you don't? And yes, I am meaning these hallway encounters. We are going to a creature den. That's what we wanted. Let's do a quick little look-see look. You have blight resist. We're probably gonna fight spiders is the thing. You have smoke bombs. You have dodge remover. That's the big one. You have blind remover? I think you just want, like, maybe a cocktail? And you can, we'll give the Hellion heal. And he can have disease resist. Apply to attacker when hit combo. If flame is high. Our flame is not high right now. But I like you having the blight resistance, honestly. And you have stress resistance. You know what? We don't need that right now. Let's give you, if you get hit, you get combo. Want to buy Houndmaster, also Crusader. Don't give them any ideas. They're gonna microtransaction it to death. The dead. Flee or don't flee. Those are our options. And everyone's gonna be pissed. Oh, now you're the brave one? Oh, I see how it is. Oh man, we need to really work on our love after this. In theory, we're making a lot of whiskey. I think we still have that equipped. So it starts with bleed dogs, then it goes to, or is it light dogs? I think it's bleed dogs. Don't catch me. And then we go to, the spiders after this. I think it's always the same. It's interesting, but kind of like a taunt. Because then we can do a duelist advance. No, yeah, then we can do a duelist advance, I think. Because what we can do, this is why we have the crow's feet,
Weaken them. That
we
another
weaken
may
them.
Finish the work.
And then Duelist Advance won't actually move us. We'll still be in position 2. You haven't gone, but I can't kill you. Actually, maybe I could have killed you. Can't keep a dog down, except you can. You just kill it. Habit of Rush. They always get dodges every turn, unfortunately. Seems like a good time to consecrate. We have good heals on our Vestal, so if perfect. If she gets pretty wounded, we can resolve that. Judgment, no, we want Illumination. But not on you, because you are actually, you're gonna get an attack off. Let's work on killing you. She gets healed. The fact that Illumination is doing that is incredible. Now, do we want to give you crits? I think we do. Let's, give you another dodge as well. You have 2 crits, 3 riposts, dodge. Oh, you know what?
Stupendous.
Stupendous! He's dead, we burned! We burned on a crit! It worked! You know what, that's a good reason to also have him crit, is that we burn on crits. Dun dun dun. Duelist Advance should not move you. Shouldn't it be Duelist Neutral? No, it should really just be Duelist Stay Still. He's also very good at relieving his own stress as a result of the high damage crits. But we gotta punch through the dodge. We got a block token. Eric Yop, unnecessary. Raucous Revelry, very unnecessary. You know what? I'm also... No, you have to be wounded in order for this to heal you, unfortunately. Good to know, good to know. We'll just hit you twice through your dodge, activate some taunts. I think I'm gonna waste my judgments. I don't want to kill the dog at the end of the combat round. I'd rather wait. And then if we get lucky, this will be our summon. Oh, it's 4 Carrion Eaters. Oh lord. Carrion Devour. Low bleed resist. Might want to open up with a Yop. Toe, Iron Swan, Wicked Hack. I mean, we could maybe kill you. I mean, we have a crit. We can kill you, but we're gonna leave the corpse. Kind of like, maybe we should worry about killing an enemy. Carry on, my wayward son. Only applies 1? Oh, it's not upgraded, that's why. I just worry about her taking a lot of damage on this turn. But I guess they don't have a turn until next turn, so... Let's murder you. That only does 9 damage? Why is your damage so bad? 9? Really? It's 3 to 6? I guess it's not upgraded, so that'd explain it. Oh. I guess we'll work on killing you, although you will die to burn in a turn. Nah, we probably should do that. Let's use a firebomb. on that one.
Measured and steady.
I could also remove their block tokens, but I'd rather just make sure that one of them's going. So you have a damage bonus. No guaranteed crits, though. Carrion Eaters can hit anyone, but try to hit close enemies. Because you have multiple dodges, I actually really like the Duelist Advance here. Your riposte wore off. I wish that I could more easily tell how long tokens would last, because they are expiring sometimes. But only sometimes. We're not going to be able to kill the corpse. I guess we'll just start smacking one of these.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Your goal for every fight should be to sync up the enemy dancing. I wonder how easy that would be to do, or how hard that would be to do. Alright, you gotta dodge. I don't really want you to taunt more than like one hit. Oh, this is a yop. Weaken him.
Weaken.
Such passion. Save some of that for later. They're almost doing the same. Oh, they are kind of in line right now. They were in line. The back two kind of are. The front two kind of are too. Look at that. There they go. Is that? I've burned. We'll wipe you. Maximum conviction charged, although it, I mean, it is weakness and vulnerability. That's quite nice. And then you crit for 24. Loving these creature caverns right now. Look at this. Hit the guy with dodge, though. Don't hit me. No love of mine fights alone. She took the hit. I was wondering why there was no text numbers on that. The Vestal stood in front of the attack and gained 2 weakness and 2 vulnerability. Well, isn't that something? That's a huge heal.
At least has been tended to.
Did he eat it with his butt? I think he ate the corpse with his butt. We need a mod that adds romance to all of the roguelites. You know what? We shouldn't have taunted. We really wanted Dismos to get hit there. Although he will get him on death's door in 1. What a team. This is a very decent team when we don't get shuffled. We make that a quote. You can make anything you want a quote. Deliver to the inn to get 1 mastery token and minus stress. I'd prefer cheaper items. Play boyfriend dungeon. Well, in this situation, it's girlfriend dungeon. Oh, actually, you know what? I just realized our all-female team has now been ruined thanks to the presence of Mud. Sorry, Mud. Lair Oasis. Oasis. If we ever have a run in the future where we don't have any good starting equipment, maybe we'll try to do like a lesson learned situation. We'll try to learn what some of the lair bosses do. But when we're late in the run and we already have the lair done, I'm like, I don't want to learn anything new right now. Did you hear that? Fill our skins and go. I don't know if you should be filling your skin. My skin is my own.
Forgotten. It is
High
ours
flame,
now.
3 of those mineral-rich waters. Those are very good. Hospital? I think we'll go left. We don't need to go to the hospi. The hospi. Everyone's gonna get pissed at this. Why do you people want to go to the hospital? Why do you want to go? Fussy eater? Lazy? Bad digestion? Resolute? Thanatophobic? Germophobic? Why do you want to go to the hospital so much? Is there a reason for this? As in the bags you filled for water. Yeah, I know. That's the joke.
The loathing howls.
50% better flame drain. 33% advantage for the enemies. The loathing how. What happens if this gets to max? What happens if this gets to 1 over max? Let's go! Morden. You have heals, you have bags, you still have spikies, you have nothing. If you have nothing, we should equip you with something. Why don't we give you some smoke bombs? We'll give you 2 smoke bombs. I don't think we need the water skins for this. Fascinating mutations. Take me closer. Leave. I mean, we're gonna fight. I hate that we are losing so much in the realm of relationships doing these, but they're good fights to do. I guess it's not always dogs and spiders. It's dogs, spiders, or dancing worms. The den goal reached, we can die peacefully now. I mean, ideally we won't. Sturdy enemies, they are stronger and move resisty. They also like to dance. You can dance if you want to. She's also burning, but that's fine. I like that that's still the original sound from Darkest Dungeon 1, I think. Burn block, yeah, we get it. Yup, swan hack. Yup, swan hack. It's all in the mind. We're not gonna kill you unless we quit. Crit, let's swan. Is the collector in this game? I kind of missed that fellow. There is a trinket that is the collector's head. I don't know what that means. But I don't think he's in this one because you see his head. Lead res piercing. It's a kill. You gotta take the kill. Now, they're going to eat the corpse unless we break it. We're probably not gonna break it. I do like the idea of dazing you until the end of turn, because that's almost certainly another kill. Their stun resists aren't amazing. Rampant mutation. You became a big one. It's not that bad. Yup. Hack. Although now I can't do the backline attack because you ate the corpse. Not very good damage. Okay, damage.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
The enemy weakens and wanes. Wayne Jones. 4 to 7. If I hit the middle one, it will get a damage debuff, but if I hit the front one, we can kill it. That's better than a damage debuff. And the days didn't even matter, and we didn't even get the kill there. He's just gonna eat another corpse and heal, but that's not bad. They're in barbaric yacht range right now. Well, we'll get hit once. burn me again? How did I get burned twice? They don't burn, do they?
Let us take a closer look at the thing.
As repulsive
Why was I
as it
burning
is,
for 4 damage? Or was that incorrect? You have a trinket that makes you burn? I might be dumb. It is a possibility. Purge your shields. Work on killing you. Lecter is so dreamy. This is Iranistan. Excuse me? I think the riposte is about to be removed. Because it was like 2 turns ago that I activated it. No, it's still there. Still there. Still closed. Still closed. Well, here's what we're gonna do now. Battlefield medicine. Only 3 damage. Emboldening vapors. Neutralizing powders. Light resist. Actually, what we should do is let the riposte kill you. We will bleed you. Alright, well, it failed, but in theory. I forgot about the whole death's door situation, too. In which case, Ladair says, I wish he would collect me. Ew. There's your tokens gone. This is gonna be a toe-to-toe. Ow! Immediately. Crit heal. Alright, that's a lot of stuff. Honestly, that's a take aim. Dude, his super dodges, he never takes any damage. It's amazing. I should just remove Hand of Light. I never use it. We're doing this fight slowly, but like we're managing the enemies with our tokens and they're dying. Can't really complain too much. 18 damage.
Well done.
Not quite dead. This will kill him and then we'll have our own turn. And enemies are gonna spawn too. These are the spiders. So, I think this is where you probably don't need to yop, with the exception that it does remove 2 tokens. You probably just try to go for a hit. Illumination's off of cooldown, judgment. I think you do a consecration here. Get some buffs.
Conflict.
You have a strength. This is what the dodge removal is for. And then... Oh, we have no crits. I mean... I guess we could get some crits going. Especially because they have at least 3 actions. You know what? Why did my riposte disappear? Maybe because it was 2 turns since my last riposte? I don't know. I feel like I don't get it. Why don't my riposte go away? I'm sure it's because the tokens only last a certain number of turns, but nowhere in the UI does it mention that. It only mentions that on burns and DOTs. So sometimes I do find myself being like, I don't know. I'm sure there's a reason for it. Okay, Illumination is a heal. Judgment 4 to 7 with debuffs. I think we'll open up with a spitter dodge removal and heal. Crit's annoying. Should have used my light powder, but I actually think we're ahead. That'll kill you.
One less obstacle.
Now
in
we
our
have the
path.
riposts, 3 super dodges, and a crit. I need him to have that taunt relic, except it only activates... Why am I burning? Why am I burning? Why do I... Mr. Wayne, why do we burn? Why are you burning? Isn't it combat start burn? Or is it because it's a minus 10% burn chance that if something doesn't apply burn, we have an automatic chance of burn? Why are you burning? You bleed every Why are you burning? Burning passion for killing spiders. I don't get why she's burning. Oh, I'm dumb. 10% chance of applying burn. On spawn, apply on hit, 1 burn. That's why they burn. Took me a while to realize that. You're blighted for a long time. Kind of wouldn't mind you taking another hit and then healing you. So maybe we'll just do a blinding gasp because you are blinded. It'll purge your dodge. Perfect.
A slow dissection.
That's what we're hoping for. And then, oh, we can't Iron Swan. Oh no. Well, I don't want them to attack me. I want them to attack the man with the riposte. So we'll make it easier for him to hit. Why with the constant crits? This damn spider is burning very frequently. I mean, here's what I would love. I would love it if, and I don't know why this doesn't happen, if you mouse over the thing, show the buffs. Having to go into this viewer and then mousing over this is unnecessary. You can mouse over everything in this game except for this. Nah, just tell me what the buff is. Tell me that he's burning me, and then I'm not gonna be like, why is this guy burning? I don't get it. The game is hard. 10% chance, by the way. Pretty low. Alright, this spider is dead. Now this is a heal. You kill a spider. I'll have a chance to kill a spider. You chance to kill a spider, or chance to remove buffs. I don't know, remove the buff of... Oh, it still counts as a heal. Remove the buff of him applying burn. Oh, come on! You kidding me? At least that gives the Plague Doctor something to do. I think it's time for a raucous revelry. We got a free action, by the way. Now, I don't know if we can actually do anything with that, because there's bodies in the way. Might be even important just to move backwards one. Or what we could do is, oh, we don't have point blank shot. You're dead already. You're the only one alive. I guess we just like purge some corpses. This fight, normally, like, normal combats are not gonna go this long, so him being at the front's probably not gonna happen except for maybe on final boss fights, but we can worry about that later. Or we can just not use riposte as much. Let's make sure that you're not gonna take 30 damage.
Welcome relief.
Also partnership.
Agony.
Caustic relief of agonist agony. 4 to 7. I mean, we're on the final throw of the fight here. One more attack will kill you. There goes a corpse. Spider's gonna get an action in 2 turns. Nah, we just kill him. That went fine. It's a little bit of stress, but we can remove that later. We actually have a lot of stress relief in our backpack. At the inn, I should say.
Unpleasant in the extreme.
Discounted
This
trinkets.
work is noble,
Useless.
necessary. The loathing festers.
Ah, at least it's festering and not worse. rough patch. We've not lost much here. Oblivion's Rampart. Check out some items real quick. Have smoke bombs. You have nothing. Burn resist. Maybe give you some smoke bombs as well. Or just one. Then we can just use one on the next combat. You have light resist still. You have healing still. Sure, that sounds good. Map. We're gonna lose a wheel and then we'll have combat. Harrison says, runs in this game are so long, like, wow. Still shorter than a Darkest Dungeon 1 campaign. Oh. Because, like, for real, screw that. I don't want to do another one of those. There goes our light level. It's down to low. Maybe we'll get some good trinkets from this. Now, I don't even think this is the last region, is it? There's probably more regions after this. I might not stream for like 10 hours today and instead just come back to this run on another day. On tomorrow, because I don't know if I have time to do Infinity Darkest Dungeon runs in one day. Cardinal, you are the first version of this boss.
Let us take a closer
You hit
look at
everyone
the thing.
all the time,
That's what
and you do have one
closer
attack
it
that
is.
shuffles. You apply every status effect, you give all allies a super dodge, and you give us vulnerability. But if we kill these units, you don't really do that much. You are gonna buff on your turn. I forget what you do. You give everyone crits. And these are, hold on. These
What
are
can we learn upon closer
health,
inspection?
damage, and burn. Well, it says plus burn chance. It's actually not a 10%, it's a 20% chance. More duration. We have good bleed resist in the front, though, which should be okay. You have an attack, then the altar moves, then we attack, then the cardinal moves. I think we'll smoke bomb this fool. It did work. Let's purge your block. You're gonna get a block back immediately, but we might as well do it. Just to purge it. That crit, and it burned, so that's fantastic. Blood Angel, Baroness, welcome. Is this a beta? No, Darkest Dungeon 2 released on Monday, which is 5 days ago. What's the plot for this one? I'm still figuring that out. Like, actually, I don't really know what the plot of this one is. We're learning as we go. That's a low roll on the damage. We need to buff her damage with trinkets at some point. You hear that gulp? Did he eat my torch? What a rude dude. I think we'll just buff. World's gone to hell.
Measure out your
As
violence
expected,
and
really.
apply it judiciously.
There's bleed and fire. There's not really any poison. We both got hit with the start of combat burn. That's annoying. I think it's worth more to kill him. But he's dead. You have riposte, you have a dodge. I think we want to give you another super dodge and a couple of crits. You have so many tokens.
Early results
I love it.
are encouraging.
Okay, you're burning. I don't think we need to use the salve though. We can toss out a heal with someone else in a turn. And we can actually heal you with the Plague Doctor right now. He's blinded, so I think we'll go for the Evangelist first. But I don't want to put up a taunt because I want them to actually attack him. Yeah, perfect. Crit for 14 and burned. You have 2 worship. A crit heal for 22 is beautiful. Purge the bleed and the burn. And then what I want to do here is actually give you weakness. Although you're gonna use weakness and blind in the same turn. You know what? But you're gonna have 2 weakness. Yeah, I'll do it. So if you hit, you're weak, you have a chance of missing, and then you're weak next turn. Also, you're crit. I thought you were burning for a second. I think this is the burn just wearing out. Still have a riposte active. There's some of our things gone. You used your worship tokens in order to give him a buff, and he is now worshiping himself. I don't know what he uses these tokens on. It's actually part of the reason why I would like more descriptive skills here. I understand that enemies use these tokens for things, but I don't know how they're applied. I'd have to pay a lot of attention to all of the enemy attacks, and I could figure it out over time or rewatch my own runs, but in the moment I'm like, what does this do again? Is this what you use to charge your shuffle? I don't remember. Because I don't remember, honestly. But let's murder you. You can now Iron Swan. Blood Angels, can I have a named character? We're filled up on this run, but remind me on the next run, and we'll see what we can do. Lots of DOTs. He's pretty slow. We can set him up for a super dodge. He is taking 9 damage, but we can heal him later. We have barely used her heal, which I guess is kind of how it's supposed to work. Okay, expected. He is gonna do a nasty AoE, but even if we go on Death's Door, we will survive it. So I think I'm just going to, not tracking shot. Take aim for a dodge, which turns into a super dodge, and we could use Healing Salve, but there's actually no reason to. Again, if he goes on Death's Door, either of the next 2 units can heal him. She can heal him for freaking 30, 40, 50, 60% of his health or something like that. We have options. You just Iron Swan. I mean, if you crit and kill him, that works too. Can we start calling the wagon the Mystery Mobile, the Mystery Machine? Scooby-Doo, are we a group of characters fighting monsters? Unfortunately, though, when we rip away their heads, it's not a human underneath. I want her to be faster for the next round. I think we just purge his debuffs. Don't worry about her heal. She can do an attack. Because I was worried about him bleeding out again, but it looks like we would have had a turn. Actually, you know what? No, Death's Door makes you slow. That's why you're moving last here. We have a guaranteed crit. This is the final combat. We don't need to heal you anymore. Let's go for the stress relief. I don't think we got it, though. I bet it's Jinkies. Nope, just skeletons. Have you actually tried ripping off their masks, though? I guess not. Round start, stealth, if stealth crit. Healing received. Trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
The loathing whispers.
Yeah. We have too many things. That hasn't happened in a while. We've ran out of inventory capacity. Equip that. And then let me just look to see if there's anything that I don't want. We did the sprawl, so we can dump this. Perfect. All right, nothing ahead. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
The heart calls out to the weary.
I'm curious how much whiskey we have. Hold on, how much whiskey do we have? Oh, the horse stopped in the middle of its walking animation. It has no keep alive, it's just frozen. Did we really, hold on, do I have the whiskey thing equipped? No, I have the poultice thing equipped. I think the whiskey was on the doomed run where I fought a boss. And the boss won. Region's 3 of 4. Ah, there's only one more region left. Maybe we'll just try to finish it off here.
The roaring heart.
Maybe I'll take Sunday off of streaming just because I have been playing like 10-hour streams of Darkest Dungeon every day this week. All heroes at -3 stress. That's actually, that's helpful. Works. Slow-handed, -2 speed on the healer. Also fragile. Really? From the Vestal's Secret. What? Tactical thinker. Why did everyone gets 2 quirks? What happened? 5% crit mud gains around start 15% super crit. Super dodge, I should say. Hard skinned. 2 blocks. Gaunt fearing. Lazy. Nervous. Gaunt slayer. I don't care about gaunts. Gaunts suck. I've been putting in a lot of time, 2 a.m. on a Friday. Yeah. No stress on everybody. 5 mastery tokens. What a embarrassing thing. I forgot. I didn't catch what she said.
Every road.
Oh, we haven't been to the sprawl.
Every
Maybe we can go back to the sprawl?
Bent on our destruction.
I mean, we did go to the sprawl. I got his freaking head in my backpack. And go to the tangle. Maybe the tangle and the sprawl are always your last 2 and your beginning 2 options. Minus 100% hoarders. Recession. Maze. I think maze is good. Academic studies, we can get some loot.
Our great cities.
I guess we are going back to a burn place.
Beauty and knowledge. Ash on the wind.
8 for one of these. I'll buy it.
Repaired and refurbished.
For each location, chance to
Ready
produce a
for the
poultice
leagues ahead.
item. Produce more from the mortar and pestle. Let's dump location scouting for that, I think.
Experimentation. Your academic instincts.
Got a lot of
serve you
those.
well.
Got a lot of these. Disarming dagger. Cleansing sensor. Increasing stacking for the candles of hope. Traveling heal. Academic studies location scouting. No, this place had more pathing. Less important. It's also not a lot here, but we'll probably take burn and crow's feet and flame. Let's handle our inn. Don't need it. Okay, we don't need to do anything apparently. What's our relationships like? Unfriendly, unfriendly, friendly, unfriendly, unfriendly, unfriendly. Ugh. Well, is there any whiskey?
Conventional fare,
No?
but fairly priced.
God damn. Okay, well. The next biome might be a little annoying in that case. Really? Nothing? Nothing? You can grab light. Anti-blind. Blindness is not really a problem here. Burn resist is going to be nice. Let's give you burn removal. And you have a heal? Cleansing sensor. We can dump that later. Location. Maybe we do want location scouting if there's going to be a lot of choices. Because we get to pick and choose where we
As
go.
vital to survival as sharp
We
and
lose 3
steel.
inventory slots if we do this, and then we have to remove stuff, which is annoying.
This
But
will
we can just
serve
get rid of
well.
all the garbage trinkets we have.
One learns quickly.
I just hate that
when
there's
survival
no-
demands it.
Bulbous Venom Gland, Concealed Slime Trinket. I guess any trinkets that we want? No. I'm sad that there's no whiskey. Really? There should be whiskey in this shop. All right. Eat some slime mold. I've had worse. Heal blocked by germophobic. Why don't you heal? Why don't you heal again? Let me get this out of my inventory. Probably unnecessary, but we'll do it regardless. We don't need anti-stress. We don't need noxious or blight. We don't need flame resistance piercing at all. Might make the crits hit a little harder. Don't need it. We don't need this either. Fly on hit, we don't need this. I guess there's a lot of garbage that we can dump. % crit. % damage taken. And you're fragile. Ugh. Maybe we'll just save this for now. Use it later. Let's look at the mastery tokens. Wicked Hack. You need more frontline damage. Raucous Revelry. Doesn't make it easier to use, it just reduces more stress, but stress has really not been too much of a problem. Stun when target comboed. And more debuffs. Sounds good to me. You only have one ability, which is just weird. I guess you purging yourself of debuffs when you use that is nice. Tracking shot, point blank shot. I don't think we need point blank shot, but it is tempting to grab it. What's your speed? Can we get a speed in item? No. There's a speed in item. I might say yes to that. Man, everyone has so many negative traits, unfortunately. Maybe save money and remove some of these. I like this, I like this. I think we're okay. I'm gonna give you crow's feet. I'm gonna give you this, at least for the first couple of combats. We're gonna go to our train, remove inventory, add location scouting, dump inventory. Then, tracking shot. Cannot gain dodge for 2 rounds. Certain enemies do just constantly apply dodge to themselves, so that is kind of tempting. Better buffs. Can't go wrong with that. And then removing 3 positive tokens. Tempting. We can get that later. More damage might be appropriate. And I am very interested in maybe dumping pistol shot for Wicked Slice, but I need you to be able to hit the back line, not just Duelist Advance. We could dump Wicked Slice and take point blank shot. If we ever get set up at the front, it is good damage. All right, that's not how this works, I forgot. Sometimes I do want that point blank shot out. Not all the time. And I want the Hellion at the front most of the time, but sometimes that's okay. Visioner, what do you have? In items. I have 2 bread and 1 whittling tool. Fire resist until the next inn. Wonder if we can fight the librarian again. You know, I think this is fine. He really just doesn't have anything that I particularly want, unfortunately. And our relationships are kind of in the trash due to just bad events. So chances for negative quirks. Really gonna try to maybe go to a shop and buy all of the liquor. The root has a hoarder, has a shop. So we'll go for it. Let's do it. Sprawl. Let's go. Let's go.